Meanwhile, in the U.S., a federal judge's decision to strike down a national mask mandate was met with cheers on some airplanes, but also concern about whether it's really time to end the COVID-19 pandemic.
Passengers on a Delta flight between New York and San Francisco cheered, whistled, and applauded when a flight attendant announced the news. However, the ruling still gave those entities the option to keep their mask rules in place, resulting in directives that could vary from city to city. United Airlines, Delta Airlines, and Alaska Airlines all quickly announced the end of mask requirement for domestic and some international flights. So did American Airlines, Southwest Airlines, and JetBlue Airways. The Metropolitan Atlanta Rapid Transit Authority, or MARTA, which consists of a network of bus and train routes, said they will not enforce a mask mandate until further notice. The statement added information that customers and employees are free to continue wearing masks on the system, but masks are not required that time. Some travelers said they will continue to wear masks for their own safety, while others said they will wear masks depending on their circumstances. Meanwhile, during a visit to Portsmouth Harbor in New Hampshire, President Joe Biden reacted to a federal judge's decision and CDC's advice on mask mandatory, and he said that travelers should decide for themselves if they will wear a mask while traveling or not.
People continue to wear masks on planes.
That's up to them.
Would you like to appeal the ruling or the ruling that the judge made striking down the mandate?
I haven't spoken to the CDC yet. So thank you.
The train from Cusco to the famed Inca citadel of Machu Picchu suspended its services after a blockade of the only track by demonstrators who protest against the rise in food prices.
Peru Rail and Inca Rail, two companies that provide rail transport to the Peruvian tourist jewel located 70 kilometers from Cusco, announced that their services were interrupted. Demonstrators said their protest would run through Tuesday night. The protest against the rise in food prices, driven by the highest inflation in 26 years, has generated discontent, along with other demonstrations that have shaken the government of President Pedro Castillo. Castillo has said that he would visit Cusco on Friday. The government has indicated that the rise in food prices is due to global inflation and the effects of Ukraine's war, which have also sent fuel and fertilizer costs soaring.
Today operates the cooperative system, which are peasant.